Hi there, this is Jerm from ProSite Tutorials and welcome to another video. And in this video I'm going to show to you how you can quickly do new pages for your WordPress website. So for you to do that, you go to Pages and you can go immediately to Add New, and this will open up a new page where you can start working. Or you go to All Pages. And over here you can see all of the pages that you currently have. I just have my sample page, which is automatically created by WordPress. I go over here on top, Add New. And this is how my new page looks like. It's solely blank, it doesn't have anything. First thing that you want to do is add a title. In this case, I'm going to create an About page. And this is something that every good website should have, an About page. And basically, it's a page where you explain a bit about yourself and also about your business or what your website is about. This is very useful. Okay, once you have your title, you might want to start your page with a main title. So you just write the title that you want. This is title 1. And if you don't have these small options appearing below, you just need to click this icon and it will expand. So for you to create a main title, you go over here and you select heading 1. Same thing goes for a subtitle. Let's say that you want a subtitle later on for your page. You select heading 2. Now I'm going to add some dummy content over here to show you how you can actually format your content. For you to format your content, you select the place that you want to change. You go over here and you can press this B to make it bold. If you want to remove the formatting, click once again on the same icon. Same thing for italic, or for this small cross appearing on top of your text, as you can see over here. If you want to make it underline, you press this option over here and it will make underline. For you to make a bulletin point, you select another list over here. You put whatever you want in each bulletin point. Once you press enter, it will create a new bulletin point. Just like that. You can also create an order list. That means that your list will be numbered just by pressing this option, order list, over here. Same thing as your bulletin point. It works the same way. Let's say that you want to center your title, because everything that once you start writing, everything will be automatically aligned to the left side. Simply select your title. You go over here to this options, align center. You can also align right. Also the same thing for your content. It works the same way, as you can see. If you want to create a link, it's very simple. You select the piece of content that you want to format. You go over here to the small chain, and on URL you select the link that you want, or you write the link that you want. Once you have a link, you will see that your text will change. So once someone clicks on this link, they will be taken to the page that you want. For you to remove a link, you simply select the piece of text where you have your link, and you choose unlink, this option over here. And let's say that you have a bunch of different formatting on your content and you don't want to go on one-on-one and change things. So you select all of this content where you have the formatting, and for you to remove everything immediately, you just press this small rubber over here, remove formatting, and this will allow you to remove everything at once. You can also change the color of your text by selecting this A. You have many different colors over here. You can even go to more colors, and this will give you more options. Also, you have two visual modes. You have the visual mode over here, and this is basically how you will see your page online, and you have your test mode, and over here you can see your HTML code for your page. Okay, you have over here other options that you may want to try out. Anyway, those are the basics that you need to know. And I'm going to do a preview. And a preview basically is a way for you to see the page before you actually publish it. So you go over here to this option that says preview, and a new page will open up and you will be able to see a preview of your page. And for me to make this page look a little bit better, I'm going to add an image. Okay, for you to add an image, you select the place where you want to insert your image. You go to add media. And if you don't have the image that you want in your media library, you go to upload files, and this will allow you to upload a file from your computer. I want this one, and I just press open. As you can see, it's currently uploading, and you may want to change the title and, more importantly, your alt text. And you're probably wondering what your alt text is. Okay, let's say that someone goes to your page and they cannot see your image because of some kind of problem. If they cannot see your image, at least they can see your alt text, and they will have an idea of what your image would be about. In this case, Jordan Alexel image. You can also align your image the way that you want. Align left, center, right. Same thing, I just want left. You can also create a link that means someone clicks on your image, they will be taken to another page. You can create a custom URL. Let's say that I want people to go to my main website once they click on my image. I just insert over here the URL that I want. And in this case, I don't want none. You can also choose the different sizes. Thumbnail and full sizes are the two options that I currently have. I want thumbnail. As you can see, once I press insert, my image will appear over here. If you want to reduce your size of your image, if you consider it too big, you go over here to this icon, you click on it, and you can see this window appears, and you have different options over here. But for you to reduce the size, you just go over here to 60%, and this will reduce it. But I'm just going to keep it as it is. Okay, so once you have the content that you want, you may want to add a video. For you to add a video, it's pretty simple. You go to YouTube, to the video that you want, you click on the image with your right mouse button. These options will appear, and the one that you want is called copy embed code. You select that option, you go once again to your page. In this case, you go to test, where you can see your HTML code. You go to the place that you want, and you paste your code, just like that. And you can see that a small piece of code appears over here. So I go to visual, you can see that my video is currently over here. And I can even reduce the size of my video just by clicking this small square and dragging until I have the size that I want. Okay, now I'm going to do a preview just so you can see more exactly how my page looks like. I have over here the image, my video, and the thing I don't like about this page is my comment box. I mean, this is an about page. I really don't need a comment box over here. So for me to remove that section, as you can see, I have this little option over here called discussion, and if you don't have this option being displayed, you just go on top to screen options, you choose that, and you have different options that you may want to check, but the option that you want to remove your comment box is called discussion. You select that option, and this window will appear below. So for me to remove my comment box, I just disable this option that says allow comments. And also I'm going to disable allow trackbacks and pinbacks on this page because I really don't need that. And what is this? Well, trackbacks and pinbacks, let's say that someone goes to my page, they want to leave a comment, but they don't want to leave it on my website. Instead, they want to leave it on their own website. So that's exactly what allow trackbacks and pinbacks is. And I want to disable that. Okay, and then once again, I'm going to do a preview, and you will see that my comment box is no longer there. Okay, it disappeared. Okay, now that you have your page as you want, there are other options that you can do. Over here on your right side, visibility, let's say that you want to put a password. That means that someone goes to your page, they need to insert a password so they can see the content that you have displayed. You can also do that by choosing password protected. I'm just going to use public. You can even schedule your page. Let's say that you want your page to be published 3 days from now. You can do that by going over here to publish. You press edit, and over here you can select the date that you want. And once you have that, you just schedule it. In this case, I don't want that, so I'm going to remove it. Okay, also you have parent, and this is quite hard if you are starting out to understand. But a parent, let's say that my sample page would be my main page. That means if I make my sample page my main page, this one would be my sub page. That means it would be underneath my main page. That's quite hard for you to probably understand at this point if you are starting out, but later on I will explain more in detail in other videos. Also, you can change default, you can also change your templates, and this really depends on the theme that you are using. I currently am using my default template. That means I have a right sidebar over here that shows my recent posts. But let's say that I want full width. That means that with full width, my right sidebar would disappear completely. I'm going to show it to you. This is what full width would look like. And actually, the theme that I'm using is called Minimize by Slickum Studio. And this is a pretty minimalist theme. It looks very clean. If you actually want to use this theme, that's the one that I'm using. And that is pretty much all about pages and how you can create and edit your own pages. I hope that this video was useful and that you learned a lot. And please subscribe to ProSite Tutorials channel so you can receive our latest updates. Also, if you have any question, leave it on the comment section below from this video, and I will try to reply as soon as possible. So that is all for this video. Bye, and stay tuned with ProSite Tutorials.